Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I have my sister here with me and we are going to be unboxing and tasting the Phivi Fever Artisanal Assortment box. If you're unfamiliar with this subscription, each month you get sent baked goods that are surrounded by a theme each month. This box is $39 a month and is incredibly delicious, so we are very excited to get inside. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do lots of different subscription box unboxing videos here. So if you're a SubBox lover like me, go ahead and subscribe and join this SubBox lover family. And without further ado, let's...
Don't break my precious cargo.
Get inside. I was trying to like take the ribbon off all cute and that clearly backfired. So there's some paperwork inside. It talks about how this is shipped with a kind of ice pack inside. You'll want to store them in the fridge or whatever, and you let the treats stand at room temperature for 2 to 3 hours before serving, and that they're best enjoyed immediately. Then you do get the card with a theme. This month's is the August travel theme. So this is the August box, but it's shipped, I think, on the 13th of September. So all of this is fresh. And there are 8 different products inside. It goes over all of those on the back. And then it does have a sheet that goes over all of the nutritional information for everything received in the box.
So the first product is the dark chocolate mousse matzo layer cake. You can see the matzo on the bottom. I'm not a big dark chocolate fan, but I mean, I'm definitely excited to try it. It's cool because it's, what does it say? It's layers of dark chocolate mousse, hot chocolate dipped matzo, and chocolate ganache frosting. So I assume this is going to be extremely chocolatey and like rich. So I'm excited.
I'm excited about this. The next thing that I am pulling out is this here. This is a smetana, and this is a Russian sour cream cake. So it's layers of tangy sour cream frosting in between layers of delicate, tender cake. I'm wondering if sour cream frosting is anything like cream cheese frosting?
I sure hope, because that kind of threw me off. But we're gonna find out. I'm sure it tastes delicious.
I'm so excited to try this.
You probably put a lot of sugar in it, so...
Well, usually when you bake desserts.
Okay, but
yeah,
anywho. Up next, we have a Nimo bar. This is layers of chocolatey graham cracker, custard cream filling, and rich chocolate icing. Another very chocolatey dessert. I'm excited about the cream filling. It just looks yummy. I'm excited to... These are different flavors, so I'm excited to try them all because I don't know what to expect.
Yeah. The next thing that I am pulling out is a cookies and cream cookie. This is 1/3 pound, which is like my favorite thing in the whole world. So this is a soft, chewy, and chunky Oreo and chocolate chip cookie. Like, hello, marry me today, because this sounds incredible.
I could eat that whole thing.
No. Not allowed. We're sharing this. Oh my god, my mouth is like watering right now. I'm so excited.
Next up, we have these Mexican hot chocolate truffles. There are 2 of them in here. They are rich Calibu Belgian dark chocolate truffles. Ooh, with a spicy kick. That does not sound yummy to me.
That sounds incredible to me, especially if it actually is spicy and she loses her mind about it.
I don't like dark chocolate, and I don't like spicy, and I don't really like truffles. Because they're just too chocolatey.
Well, good. Then we'll just give you a tiny little bite and I'll eat the rest.
Cool.
The next thing that I am pulling out is the black milk tea cake. This is a sweet black tea infused cake topped with a milk tea buttercream. Looks really, really good. I think the buttercream on top is maybe a different color. I can't really see. We'll see more when we open.
Is that buttercream or cake?
Well, on top is buttercream.
Oh.
There's cake and buttercream.
No, I know, but like this layer right here.
I don't know. We'll find out when we open it, but very, very excited to try it.
Yeah, that's cool because it's a different flavor. Yeah. Like, we've never tried anything like that, so.
Yeah.
Up next, we have these cucciolati cookies. They are Italian fig cookies, and there's 2 of them in here. They're like little mini fig Newtons. It's buttery cookies with a pecan fig filling and filling and sweet lemon icing. Where's that?
I don't know, but I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I'm really excited. And they have little colorful sprinkles on there, which
Sprinkles! So the last thing out is a passion fruit macaron. Very, very excited. We tend to get a macaron. They do have a separate macaron subscription in case you're curious. So this is what it looks like. We'll obviously take it out of the bag when we try it, but this is an almond macaron shell filled with passion fruit and curd and white chocolate Swiss meringue buttercream. Yes, please.
I'm really excited about this one.
Very excited.
Their macarons are to die for.
Perfect.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna try are the cucciolati cookies, or cucciolati. I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try that.
So these are what they look like.
Oh, they smell like bread, like fresh bread.
I smell the walnuts or whatever it said it had in it. All right.
Super excited.
Those were so good. It tastes kind of healthy, but it tastes like a fruit cake or like kind of a Christmassy type of cake. Like at least we're Germans, so like from the German standpoint, but like fall.
Yeah.
It tastes like a festive cake, but fall version. I don't know how to describe that other than that, but it tasted so good, and I wish there were more than 2.
Yeah, it tasted like, what did that have in it? Pecans. I couldn't remember if it was pecans or walnuts, but you can definitely taste that. It tastes like there's apples in it, like cinnamon, like just like all the like fall spices.
I think you're tasting fig, not apple, but yeah, it's really good.
But and I know it's a lemon too, right? Sweet lemon icing. I didn't really get, well, maybe. Yeah, it was just really good. It was delicious.
All right, next out we are going to try the passion fruit macaron.
So here is what the inside looks like. It has the passion fruit and then also the cream. So let's try it. That was delicious. I definitely got the passion fruit. I didn't get much of the almond macaroon flavor, but I mean, they're just so good. Like it has like a, not crunchy, but it has like a hard shell
outside,
and
soft.
then the like raw, soft inside, like raw in a good way. Like, yeah, I don't know, delicious.
I love fruity flavored things, and that passion fruit added a like brightness to it, kind of zingy, yummy greatness, and the cream kind of rounded it out and made it very decadent. I was very into that. The
next thing that we are going to try is the chocolate mousse matzo cake. It smells like just straight up chocolate.
Yes, very, very excited. So I enjoyed that. That is very, very chocolatey, and basically all you taste is chocolate, just because the matzo obviously doesn't really have much of a flavor profile to it and just takes on whatever flavor it's with. So super duper chocolatey. That's something for me where I can only have like a little bit of a bite at a time, just because it is so chocolatey. I very much enjoy it, but I think it's very decadent, so you need it in like doses.
Yeah, I agree. It's yummy, but I could probably take 2 small bites and be like chocolated out. It's yummy. It's very, very decadent.
Yeah. All right. So next up is the cookies and cream cookie. This is huge. So exciting for me.
This is what she looks like. That was it tasted just like cookies and cream. It was soft. It's like, yeah, I love soft cookies. Delicious. I can tell you have something to say.
I'm just very happy that I could eat that whole thing in 2 seconds without thinking about it. It is soft, but it also has a like a depth to it. It's not like crumbly. It's like yummy, gooey yum-yums.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like those raw cookies. You know, when they have like the raw inside, it's perfectly soft.
It's so good.
Delicious. 10 out of 10. Next up, we are going to try the Mexican hot chocolate truffles. I don't know how I feel about this, but
we're going for it.
So this is what the truffles look like. We're just going to cut one in half.
But there are 2 in the box.
Yes.
I really enjoyed that. For some reason, I was just expecting it to just be like chocolate, but because it's the hot Mexican chocolate, it has like cinnamon and other spices in it that make it really, really nice and balanced and fresh. It does, well, maybe not fresh, that's probably not the right word, but it does like give it a little bit of a empowerment to it. The spice hits you at the very end. For me, it's not very spicy. You don't love spice, so I think you didn't love that, but you're like, oh, I'm fine, this is good, and then it kicks you at the end and you're like, oh, okay. It's not bad, and it goes away very quickly. It's not like a long-lasting spice, but I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was a lot better than what I expected. Normally when I have truffles, they're just like straight dark chocolate, and I'm just like, That one was a little bit sweeter. It kind of tasted like you're eating like a raw cookie dough in a way, because you could taste the sugar granules in it.
Or maybe it was a cinnamon or something, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. The spice, it was like, it was right at the point where if it got any spicier, I would have been like, but it didn't cross that line. But I'm sorry, I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder. But yeah, the spice was there, but it wasn't
crazy.
It wasn't crazy, yeah.
All right, next we are going to try the milk tea cake. So I think the top buttercream has tea in it. I don't smell anything, but it does look like it's maybe a different color.
Yeah, it just smells like kind of a vanilla cake.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what milk tea is supposed to taste like, but I didn't really get much flavor aside. I mean, it was delicious, don't get me wrong. I could eat that whole thing, but it kind of felt like a buttercream cake. There is a little, a subtle like boba tea flavor.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's what milk tea is.
Like a creamy tea. It's definitely not bad. The cake is a little bit dry, but mixed with the icing, it's really good.
Up next, we are trying the Nimo bar with the cream inside.
I really enjoyed that. Now, I've heard of Nimo bars before. I never really tried one, but I did really enjoy it. It has like coconut in it. I think it had some almonds. It has lots of depth of flavor, so I thought it was really good. The custard was mwah, perfect, so happy.
Yeah, no, I thought it was really good. It was, again, a dense chocolatey flavor, which is delicious. It's not typically what I'd go for in a dessert, but it's really yummy.
Yeah, I don't think you could eat this in one sitting. I think you'd need to like delicately eat it. Yeah. But I feel like you can eat more of this quicker than the matzo mousse, in my opinion.
Agreed.
All right, last but not least, we are gonna try the Smetana Russian sour cream cake. I've never tried a sour cream cake before, so very, very intrigued by this.
That was like the perfect thing to finish it all. It was refreshing and fluffy and light. It tasted, Katrina was saying how the sour cream kind of gives it a cream cheese flavor, like or cheesecake. Gives it like a cheesecake flavor.
No, for me it was like, it gives like a cream cheese icing vibe, but tastes like sourdough.
You said cheesecake.
Not sourdough, sour cream.
You said cheesecake.
Well, I didn't mean cheesecake. It does not taste like cheesecake to me at all.
I kind of get a little cheesecakey.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
I don't know. Maybe I pulled that out of my booty. But I thought it was really good. It doesn't have so much flavor, but that's kind of nice. It's just light and refreshing. I feel like that'd be delicious with fresh strawberries on it and like whipped cream.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I think the Smetana was some of my favorites. I loved the cookies and cream cookie and the cuccidati cookies. I really, those would be my top 3.
My top 2 were probably the cuccidati and the macaron. I like fruity desserts, like creamy fruity desserts, so those were kind of up my alley. Everything else was delicious, but those 2 were at the top.
So definitely let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. What did all of these flavors sound like to you? Do you think you would have liked them? If you get this box and you've tried this stuff, definitely let us know your thoughts as well down in the comments below, and we'll see you in our next video.